Ayo, welcome back to my channel. The reason I'm making this video is mostly for myself, and I hope this doesn't come across as vain. I kind of like to look back on my old YouTube videos and just kind of like see the way I was, the way I spoke, just the things that interested me. So this is kind of a video for my own sake. Today's video is just gonna be me talking about some of my favorite things and also kind of like describing my like new morning and night routine as a tradeswoman. Yeah, let's get into it. So I don't know if anyone knows, but I started a new job and I'm working as a technician. I'm a junior technician, but I hate the way it sounds like, oh, I'm just a little junior. Ew. Anyway, so I started this new career, and the main thing that I noticed right off the hop is what a toll it took on my body. For a long time, like, I was just kind of like under eating. Like, I had an issue with like my weight and my body image, which is like totally normal for literally anybody. Like, I'm 23 now and I'm still not really like over these issues that started when I was so young. The number one thing I wanted to focus on in this new career was my health and like my body and like feeling strong. I think right now is the most important thing to me. Some of the things I've been doing to make sure I'm staying healthy and just staying on top of that sort of stuff. There's a few things. I'm doing a lot of stretching, I'm taking a lot of supplements, and I'm eating a whole lot more than I used to, which is a big thing for me, but which is something I'm really proud of. I'm quickly going to go through some of the supplements I take and why I take them. First is biotin, and that's just for like healthy hair, so that's kind of not related. I take B6 and B12 as well, just because I don't necessarily eat a lot of meat. When I'm at home, I typically cook like vegetarian or vegan, just because I don't really like cooking meat on my own. Like, I don't really trust myself. Like, I'm gonna give myself salmonella or some shit. Anyway, the next I take is calcium, magnesium, D3, strong bones, calm mind kind of shit. I think magnesium is good for like calming your mind. I might be making that shit up, so don't take my word. Go to Google. The next one I'm taking, I bought it specifically for like starting in the trades, and it's Omega with CoQ10. I read online that you need a lot of like protein and fatty acids to like really like stay on top of your game, especially if you're doing like a lot of physical labor during the day. And I read that CoQ10, like, it's like something I think you find in like protein powders. Another important thing I started taking is a probiotic. This was just the one on sale, so it's the one I got. Probiotics are just really good for your gut health. You want to have a healthy gut. Vitamin C as always. The next thing I want to talk about are some of my like favorite things. The first thing I'm going to start with is a foam roller. I literally roll out my back and my legs every morning and every night. I'm so happy that I got on the routine of doing this right off the hop, because I do so much walking up like stairs, up ladders. I'm constantly like putting my arms above my head just to like reach things in ceilings and door frames and shit like that. So stretching out my back and my legs has become such a crucial part of my day. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this pain release, what is this called? Essential oil from Sage. I know there's like so much like hoo-ha and roo-ha about fucking essential oils, but truly, this bitch is my bae. I can't tell you the amount of times I wake up in the middle of the night with like a sharp pain in my arm. Like, when I used to work out, I never really worked out my arms. I typically focused on core and booty, bitch. And now that I'm like lifting a lot of boxes of wire, I'm constantly carrying around a ladder. And one day in particular, I was carrying around a ladder, and I always use my right arm because it's my dominant one. But I was like, no, I should like switch to my left. I don't want to be like one of those like middle school kids that has like a strong arm, you know what I mean? So I switched to my left arm, and I woke up in the middle of the night with this pain, this fucking pain, intolerable pain in my arm. And I literally reached beside my bed, grabbed this, and like put it on. Swear to God, in like 2 minutes, like the pain like definitely died down. I actually went out and bought like, here, I'll show you. I haven't opened it yet just because I still have some in this, but it's like the extra strength version, and it's huge. I truly believe that that is a product that is really helping me alongside taking lots of vitamins to make sure like my insides feel good, stretching it out every morning and every night. Another thing I use is like a massage ball. I can't find it right now, which is bad news bears for this bitch. But like that's what I use to kind of like work the oil. And yeah, so next thing I want to talk about is like skincare stuff. Since I am working in the trades, I don't wear makeup anymore. But like if I'm just going to the city to like see my friends or whatnot, I will put on a bit of makeup. But on the day-to-day, Monday to Friday, I don't. And even though I took Accutane when I was like 19 or whatever, I still do get some adult acne. For a long time, like after like my acne cleared, I was wearing a lot of makeup still just to cover a lot of redness I get on my skin. I started using this vitamin C serum from Drunk Elephant. It's the C Firma Day Serum. I think it works wonders. It makes my skin look so good and glowy, and it just makes it feel good and fresh, especially while not wearing makeup during the day. Like, it also controls redness and whatnot, so I feel really good about having that product in my cupboard. I don't know. Something that I've also neglected for so long, like in my teen years, was wearing sunscreen. Like you should put sunscreen on any exposed part of your body during the day. I started using sunscreen on my face and my neck. Even though I'm not working directly in the sun, like when I'm doing service calls, like I'm sitting in the car and I'm getting a lot of sun on my face. So I started using, I guess it doesn't really matter like what brand you use. I'm using La Roche-Posay. I don't know, I got it from Shoppers Drug Mart, so whatever. I do wear this every day as well. So I think vitamin C serum and wearing sunscreen, it feels so good knowing I'm protecting my skin and caring for it during the day. I think that's kind of cool. I want to talk briefly about like the habits that I'm starting to form and the things that like I'm wanting to change starting this new career. So the main thing that I want to change, the number one thing I want to start doing is stop drinking during like the weekdays. And because I was a bartender, like I was just so used to like being around alcohol and just like casually drinking it like all the time. And then COVID hit and it was like every day, all day. Habits do take a long time to like get out of. For the most part, I don't drink on weekdays, and if I do, it's like 1 beer, 2 beers tops. But like I'm a lightweight now, like I don't really need as much as I used to. Bitch, I used to drink a 6-pack and be like, I need more. I think working hard during the week and then having a really good weekend makes everything feel good. The thing I want to start doing, which I haven't really actually done yet, but like the seed is planted in my mind, and I know that like the more I sleep on it, the more I think about it, like the more it will become a real thing. Don't judge me either for saying it, but I vape, right? And I think something I would like to start doing is leaving my vape in my car like overnight. That way I'm not taking it in the house with me when I do get home. I think I should start treating it like I would a cigarette. Like respecting that I don't smoke in the house. Like I never smoked in the house when I smoked cigarettes, but I should be doing the same with a vape. Like definitely take some time away from huffing away. Ugh. Anyway, Caitlin, you're 23. You just started a new job. I'm proud of you. You're doing the best you can. Keep it up. Something I'm also really happy about is that, kind of like unrelated, off topic, but not, is I bought an electric toothbrush. So I just want to talk briefly about something. Last year, economically, I was living below the poverty line, and I still ended up spending over $1,000 at the dentist. My mom and dad, like, they're always so like on my sister and I about like having good dental health, because like you only get 2 sets of teeth and the first ones fall out real fast, right? Like for a long time, like I just wasn't like taking the best care of like my teeth. Like I'd be whitening my teeth so they look nice and white and bright, but like they wouldn't actually be getting a good cleaning anytime. I think it was only 30 bucks. Like these can go upwards like 200 bucks. Anyway, 30 bucks, an electric toothbrush. It has a timer for 2 minutes, so like you do 2 minutes. At night, I use a mouthwash for like overall like mouth care. And then in the morning, I will use a mouthwash for whitening teeth. I think that just makes sense, right? To like whiten your teeth like in the morning and then like take like a good deep clean at night. So my night routine has changed a lot. Like I would like show it in clips, but it's kind of like boring. Basically, I get home from work, take off my work clothes, put on pajamas, and then I go down to the fridge, make whatever I can, eat, I'll fucking lounge around, brush my teeth, and then go to bed. I've been going to bed at like 8:30 every night, and dude, it feels so good to get like a full night's sleep. My brain is getting a lot of activity and my body's getting a lot of activity. And I go to bed, I fucking hit the pillow, knocked out, and then I usually wake up around like 5 a.m. I love my morning routine. Like, I give myself about an hour and a half before I actually have to drive, meet up with my my journeyman, I guess. And in that hour and a half, I literally wake up, roll out of bed, go downstairs, have a cup of coffee, have something for breakfast, whether it be cereal, fucking toast and jam. I love toast and jam. If you know me, that's like my favorite part about breakfast food is toast and jam. I'll go downstairs, eat, come upstairs, brush my teeth, put on like this, some moisturizer, and then my sunscreen. And then I just vibe. Like, I literally just vibe out every morning. Thankfully, my mom and I, like, we both kind of leave for work at the same time. So in the morning, I'll get my speaker and I'll like play music in my room. And it's just nice to like start the day off with some good music that like gets you hype and whatnot. What's left to say? Believe in yourself. Be strong, be brave. That's my favorite phrase right now. Every day I say, Caitlin, be strong and be brave. Because I literally have to like be physically strong. Like, I have to like put in the work, the physical work. And when I say be brave, like, I'm going up and down ladders a lot. I know one day I'll get more comfortable with it, but right now, like, it is still, even if it's not like super high up, I still do get like the old shaky knees when I'm on a ladder, right? I have to be brave and I have to, you know, get comfortable with going up and down ladders. I also have to get comfortable with using power tools. And for that, I say be brave, be strong, stay ambitious, and stay inspired. There's so much work to be done out there, whether it's work in your community, work to up your finances, emotional work. There's always so much to do and so much to be excited about. Like, share, like, this is a real challenge for me and it's presenting me with a lot of new problems, so to say, like problems with my health, problems with like learning curves and whatnot. I'm excited about that shit. Like, that shit gets me going. It gives me a sense of purpose, a sense of drive. And if you don't have like a sense of purpose or a sense of drive yet, please give yourself time, my friend. Like, I'm 23. I bartended for like probably 3 years. I just felt so empty inside, and I just want to touch briefly on the fact that like I loved bartending because it made me feel beautiful. Like, I would literally get like so many like verbal reassurances, like, oh, you look so good today, yeah, when I would actually like dress up and whatnot. It was always like a really nice thing to have people compliment me. The thing is, like, I knew that I was beautiful on the inside. I'm not perfect, nobody's perfect, but I certainly am not perfect. But I always felt really beautiful inside just on the way I treat other people and like the way I treat myself. Like, I really do my best to be a good person to all. So I always felt beautiful, but I never really felt smart. In high school, like, I really just breezed by. Yeah, but then I went to school for electrical. I couldn't find work for so long. I was feeling so defeated. But now I finally have like my dream job. I feel smart, so I feel beautiful because I know who I am as a person, and I know I'm trying my best and being my best to everyone I meet. And now I also have this opportunity to feel smart and be smart and really put my brain into action. I feel like a lot is changing, but we are forever changing and forever beautiful creatures, just kind of rolling with the punches. I hope everyone's doing okay out there. If anyone's actually watching this video, I hope you're doing okay out there and staying safe and staying sane. Brush your teeth, never give up on yourself, and yeah, enjoy the light that we have. Thanks for watching. Bye.